Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. Hit the likes, guys, for me, please. Hello, Alpha Martinez. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Shirley. Jam. Hi, YouTube. I said hello to YouTube. Um, what day is it today? I hope everyone had a good weekend, as I did. Got up to stuff. It's you just wanted me to say the word, don't you, Shirley? You just want me to say it. Choose happy days. Um, right, since that you half of you are from the US, what the fuck's Donald Trump doing with talking about a narcissist that is a narcissist? I don't know if you've seen it, but he stood in the middle of the presentation of the trophy at like an English football club. That he was asked to leave after he represented him the trophy. He stood there in the middle of the presentation, and he wouldn't. And he said, "No, I'm not going." Right. 12 a.m. Wednesday. You'll be tired. YouTube, can you post a question, please? He's a little bit of a narcissist, isn't he? For doing that, asking them, he said no. Oh, God. Ruined their moment of celebration. There should be more likes. Especially when I try, especially what I'm trying to do to get on with my Wi-Fi, it's quite difficult to get on sometimes, and it would be appreciated with the likes. My moderator always got my back. Did YouTube post that question? Hi Firefly, how are you? It was me, Shirley. I drove past your house. Hello, Shania. You can't just post a heart and not post your question. I haven't got all the. YouTube, can you post your question, please? I'm a little bit feisty today, ladies. My mood's a little bit got out the wrong side of the bed. It'd be the right side of the bed over there. Right, I'll just go to the next person. Alpha, can you post a question, please? I didn't fall on the floor. I posted a question. I've been waiting. I've been asking you to post a question. I want you to pay attention. I'm not holding these cards for the fun of it. Yes, you're the first person. Can you post a question? People are waiting. Why doesn't I do Alpha then just because I'm sick of waiting for you? Why doesn't the Pisces, why Black can't read that heart's in the way? Why doesn't RH, the Pisces sign, set by letter? Why don't they? They're wasting their time, so I'm doing the next person, then I'll do them next. Why doesn't RH Pisces sign the certified letter? They're thinking about that. They've seen the letter. They're looking into the letter. They see him looking at he's looking at what could be a letter, right? Sign something. So this person is like questioning why and what, and it could be like what will happen if they do. So they're looking like or waiting. The King of Swords. I don't know what this letter is, but they are like making sure they're doing the right thing. I want someone to stay in the room what you have to do before I'll answer your question. They're very sensitive about it. They're very emotional about this. They're very emotional about something, and they're making sure if it's the right thing to do. They're trying to get clarity. Alpha. They're making sure everything's clear and certain and very emotional. So I think that they may have doubts on they're not sure about something. They're searching something up. Yeah, that's a bit fishy, isn't it, Firefly? It's weird how that they're a little bit dodgy, if you ask me. How can they just walk in the room and be taught? So they're looking at something and they're wanting clarity about it, and they're very emotional, like trying to get clarification on something. That's probably why they're stalling Alpha. They're not happy. Yeah, they're waiting on something. The postman says she's denying signing an envelope. They may be worried then about something, getting a clarification. She has to, yeah. She's looking to see if she can get around it. She's searching something. She's looking to see if she can get around it. I will go back to YouTube. What's coming for you? What's coming for you, YouTube? You love Selena Gomez. There will be. You're going to be next anyway, Jam. You're next, so you can go to sleep. I'll just do YouTube song. What's coming towards YouTube? If they say I'm here while I do their reading, can someone say you've already, by the time I've done it, can you say that I've done it, just in case? What's happening with YouTube? I don't care. What's happening with YouTube? They're you're gonna be. I don't know if you're feeling a little bit upset at the moment. Yeah, you're going to be trying to build up your strength. Coming your way, you're trying to feel, because I feel you're feeling a little bit sad. Trying to build up your strength. That's quite a lot though, isn't there? So by the time I get to them, YouTube, I feel like you're trying to build up your strength. I think you're feeling a little bit down at the moment, a little bit sad. You're in your head a little bit, and you're trying to move forward, get out the thought. So I feel like maybe that you're getting over some heartbreak or stabbed in the back. I don't know if you blocked someone. You probably feel like that you have. We can close the list for now. Is that everyone? Where did you finish up at Queen? So then it'll be Janet and then Lovely after that. with Pamela. Right, Jem is next. What's coming towards you? Yeah, see, please and thank you. Did you say that what's coming towards you, Jem? Selena Gomez. What's coming towards you? Too many car. Do you, is there something wrong with your car? Do you have a car? I wonder if you have a car. I meant to say a car since I said car. Philippines. You're going to be indecisive. Yeah, you're either that now indecisive and you will make your mind up. You're uncertain about something, unclear with someone's emotions. You're uncertain about how someone feels, or someone's going to be like that towards you. Watch out for a car then, or someone around you with a car. You're wondering about someone or this water sign or air sign about their emotions while they're distant. You're going to be very unsure about someone coming up, indecisive about what's happening. So it looks like you're going to be uncertain about someone's emotions. If they're being acting a little bit cold and distant, not showing how they feel. Separation. There was a lack of balance as well. England women, right? England women they spanked the Welsh's asses 6-1 the other day. They beat them up on the pitch 6-1. So how do you like that? Yeah, it might be nothing. It could be just like someone that you know. You're welcome. What are the feeling? What are the feelings and actions towards you this week? So is this the one that drove past your house, breaking his neck to look into your house? have to try and remember who these last people. So it's Janet, Lovely, and Pamela, right? So he lives nearby. I just assume that dude lives a distance. What does D want? What's the question? What are D's feelings and next actions? So Shirley's gone through the alphabet. I'm getting sick of that. What are these? How often do you see this person? The whole back emotions or action or attraction. Knight of Cups, like their emotions, they're not coming in quickly. But at least there's some sort of emotion there, like attraction or feelings or something small. You see indeed a lot. What's with you? You had a fallout. I was falling out with a dude. You pissed me off. You pissed me off. You fucking drunk. You get on my nerves. That's a song, Shirley. Listen to that song. You pissed me off. You fucking drunk. Get on my nerves. Can't remember the title of it though. You pissed me off. You fucking drunk. You get on my nerves. Is that why the King, the Knight of Cups is here? Yeah, and this person is scared. If you have a little bit of a temper, he's going to be careful what he's saying around you. So type in that what I've just said, and you'll get the song. YouTube needs to work on top fans because it's bullshit. Yeah, surely this person is trying to be careful of what to say around you. They are going to go a little bit slow to put an effort in. They are going to go slow. Be careful of what they're saying. They're a little bit confused as well, so they maybe not know why you're angry at them. This should be you then, the Knight of Swords. You have to be in this energy of reverse Shirley, like upright. It's someone who's they speak before they think. So maybe he's trying to be a little bit careful around that as well, or he's seeing you like that. Until August the 1st, that's a bit random. He's quite controlling. That's quite controlling if you look at it in that way. He's controlling the situation. Franklin, can you pause, please? He didn't follow through his promise. Post now. How is June? Shania. I was going to call you Chantel. Shania. How's George? I mean, who's yeah? How's June? We'll go straight to June. To be Marty. Acquaintance Katie's feelings and actions for you. He has again started talking to you again. Your aunt is trying to he was unhappy when you weren't talking, obviously. If he's not here by the time he finishes reading, moving on. This person was a little bit unhappy, but they're happy now with getting attention again, and he's hoping for things to be successful between you. Liking your attention. You have to be straight with this person, and he needs to know where he stands with you. There's also like a situation where it's like, are you being honest with him? I don't think I got that card without. I got the card after I says you have to be clear with him, and he knows where it stands. I said before this card came. So I feel this person feels like you're not being honest with him, even though you likes attention, or you need him to show. He needs to be certain of and clear of your intentions of the connection, because he's not certain. He sees you as someone very very attractive, like very outgoing. But there is a situation where, like, are you being honest with him? Like, are you like telling him that this is what I want? But he likes the attention still. It's his own. If he gets like if he feels like misunderstood, it's kind of his own fault. If you just said to him, "Look, I only want to be friends," and he still like pursues, like more of a connection, then it's kind of on him. So I hope that helps. As long as like you are being honest with him, but he still feels like you're not. Right, we're moving on from Franklin. Queen, can you pause, please? You're welcome. Should you trust your bro and wife? This is a situation where they're mean to you, aren't they? So I'm wondering, do they not have anybody else to look after the baby? Are they just using you to get someone to babysit their child? But they're okay as long as they've got a babysitter. That's what I'm getting there. Like, if they're always mean to you, why would they ask you to babysit? Should you trust your bro and his wife visit his babies, and how they act differently? Servant, bacchanal. Do they not call them people and they call them servants instead? I'd be pissed if someone called me a servant. They must have some decent money. A servant. Should you trust the babysit his baby? Do they not call you? Do they see them as people? Can I ask that? Do they see them as a person, or do they see them as as their property? Can I ask? Do they do that? Do they look down at them? Are they? Do they see them as people? You've missed your turn, Franklin. We waited. I've actually done another person and waited while I was doing another person. Like, should you trust your brother with his wife and babysitting? I think they asked you because they can't get anyone else. But I don't think that you're a mean person. So I think that you're going to do it anyway. I feel like because they can't get anyone else, and they feel forced to ask you. I don't think that they will do anything mean, but I just feel like make a note of things before you do it. I think it's because they can't get anybody else, and you're the last resort. uh, and they can't change the situation. Why they're going? I don't know if they're going somewhere or doing something. They can't change that appointment, so that's why they're doing it. Because maybe they can't get on anybody else. A bit of a cheek, if you ask me. Students, can you pause, please? All it's been doing today is raining, but still quite warm. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. What S think about you? Or thinks about you in person, live a long distance. Well, if you're a leaver, I bet you're good looking. To put a hose pipe ban over in England, that because we didn't have much rain. That's how bad it was with the sun. We didn't have any rain, so they put a hose pipe ban. You weren't allowed to water use the hose pipe in the gardens. Not in my town, no. What's S think about you in person, long distance? Are you asking what he thinks of your personality or the way you look? It looks like that you're a bubbly person. You're very bubbly. You're very outgoing. Maybe a soft energy. Very, very. Maybe you're very sensitive, like personality-wise. A little bit ditzy. You've got a lot going on. Very emotional, but you're very outgoing. You're maybe fun as well. But sometimes you get confused. Maybe you act a little bit confused about stuff. You're very a colourful person. You like to have fun, emotional, sensitive. You got a really soft energy. Or like you got a soft look about you. Like you got really maybe a bit a young face, like young looking. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're very toned, like your build is very toned, like very slim. I don't know. So you're very fun to be around. You like to have you're very fun, like you like to have fun. What's all current feelings and next action toward you? You're welcome. Thank you for that, Sophia. I really appreciate it. I like it when people do that. So whereabouts are you? What are all the current feelings and next actions? Secrecy. Things coming into light and more like opening up. I wonder if it's secrecy or opening up his emotions, using his intuition. He's not happy about something. I'm not seeing action at the moment. He's not happy about. I don't know what it is. Or he's ignoring a situation. He's ignoring what's going on between us. Either he's not happy or he's ignoring. Or it might not be secrecy. I'm just telling you things what it could be. It could be something like kind of like being more open to a situation, or not expressing or ignoring. I think it's mainly like ignoring a situation, not not open to express. I feel like I'm not open to express. I'm not seeing any action at the moment. Holding back his desires as well. So I'm not seeing much action. Yeah, he's not happy about something as well, so he's not wanting to express. He's not happy. Hey. It's dark. The clouds are coming, like rain clouds. Emily, yes, can you pause, please? Near future for you, and I should have known what you were going to ask. I want my hair cutting short. I'm getting sick of it. Long. It's down my back. Near future for you and Jane. You got a new beginning, a fresh start, a rebirth happening for you and Jane. Communication, but small. Like thinking of ideas to take action. Yeah, generosity. Is maybe a little bit distracted as well, though. He's trying to stay grounded in this connection, so expect some maybe a little bit of generosity or like with communication. New beginnings. This person is a daydreamer. So a new beginnings for you and your person. Maybe work. I had a dream. My dad, right? My dad's died, right? I had a dream about him last night, and he gave me a gift in my dream, right? But my dad's not been. He's not at war. He's not been in war, in some sort of war. And he was giving me his medals, right? So I'm thinking maybe it's a message for someone else, someone whose father or grandfather maybe had some sort of medals. And when I looked at the medals, they weren't kind of like war. They were like they were medals, but it was like, but it wasn't war. And it was like a gift. I wonder if someone got a gift, like they were given gifts as a granddad or a dad, like some sort of medals they had. They were like dancing or something, or like something they like doing when they were on Earth. They did some sort of thing, like enjoyment out of something, and that person has those medals or those trophies or something that it belonged to them. Or someone's dad has medals. Roger is on a trip. He's active on social media late and night, but not talking to me. What is he? Was he? So can you check if he's being loyal towards you? Is this only online? Have you not met this person in person? You're in a relationship. I'll be pissed if he's online and he's not talking to you. Bank of Swords. You know, the Five Swords is someone who's in their head a lot and they struggle with their mental thoughts in a negative way. And it looks like he's struggling to get out of those negative thoughts. And he goes through cycles with these thoughts. I'm not saying that he's being disloyal towards you. I think there's a mental thing. Maybe he just feels like all he can do now is go on social media and just relax. And maybe it just feels like, because it's easy to go on social media, to scroll through on social media, and in my opinion, it's quite easy because they can do difference between, because they have to, like, when you get in a conversation with someone, it's back and forth, and maybe he's just probably just going on every so often, and you're probably thinking that in this mental state here, he's probably thinking he has to keep the conversation going. I don't think he's talking to anyone. It's easy, like, as soon as I get that conversation going, he's probably thinking, he's not like, in the moment of wanting to talk. So I don't think he is talking to anyone being this loyal. And I think he's going through mental cycles. In the right time, I think he will start talking to you. I understand those energies at times. Is where that I want to just be on social media, but I don't really want to talk to people. But I don't really want to do it in a mean way, because it's easy. You're just scrolling. You don't have to put effort into it. It's not much really effort. You're welcome. Think of how you would see, like, what social media does, how you approach social media. Not that much of an effort, but well, unless you're doing a like YouTube channel, then that's like effort. But like, if you just not in the mood to talk, it doesn't mean that they like you any less. And if they start talking to you when they're in that mood, they're not going to put that much effort in, and they might feel forced. And you want them to come to you when they want to, not feel like when they're being like asked to and stuff like that. What's coming for Shara? Shara. You're welcome. You're getting over some sadness, right, Shama? And regrets. You're coming out with that energy. You were feeling a little bit stuck and hands are tired. You're coming out with that energy, feeling like sad. And yeah, I do feel like you're coming out of that. You're unhappy about something and that you feel like you can't come forward. But good thing is you will get out of that quite quickly. Or if not, you already are. You know the Eight of Swords? She's got her hands tied like this, and she looks like she's trapped around a fort, like swords of a fort, and she feels like she can't move forward. But it's not actually It's not actually really stuck. It's the way you're thinking. So you're not really stuck. It's not physical. It's because you're wanting clarity. That's what's keeping you stuck, and because you're not getting it. You're in your head. You're a little bit unbalanced at the moment, but I feel like you're gonna get over the sadness. You're gonna get over it quite quickly, or you're coming close to getting over it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Eminem, can you pause, please? You knew, Angel. The list's closed, but if you're willing to stay at the end, I'll give you a yes or no. Eminem, can you pause, please? What to expect next for you and your Taurus person? Does someone here have a dad or a granddad that used to be in some sort of military or place? Although they got medals for something. Your grandpa, yeah. Because I dream about my dad, right? He's passed, and he gave me a medal, like some medals. It was a gift from me, and my dad never been in the war, so I thought, or like military. So I was wondering if it was from our subscribers. There's like, I don't know if you got, if it's you, if you got the medals or somewhere around you. What to expect for you next, Taurus? The Lovers. You feel disconnected, are you? If you'll have a yes or no if you stay at the end, Earth Angel, because there's a list and there's a lot of people been waiting. What to expect for you in Taurus? I think you're just feeling disconnected with this person. Maybe a little bit lonely. I feel like he's not putting effort in, or he will stop putting. Do you feel like sometimes you're in the relationship, but sometimes you feel like you might as well not be? Or it feels like that you're not actually in a relationship? Well, sometimes. Like feeling like you're relying on something, or he's relying on something, or something a little bit unstable. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I feel like someone feeling not dependent, a lack of effort as well. Coming, Eminem, like distance there. Who are these people? Also, in my dream, my dad says that I asked him in my dream. I said, "Can you come closer?" or something, and he says that they have laws. They have laws in the afterlife that they can only do so much with people on Earth, and they only allowed to do certain stuff. Um, and that was weird, wasn't it? They have laws. People on, and they can only do certain type of things. That's what he says to me. Liz, how are you, Liz? happy Pisces feelings and tensions since you went your separate ways. That's good to hear. I'm good. He's being quite stubborn at the moment. He's holding back, not budging. I'm not expecting any action. There's a new cycle. That's the end of that cycle, and I think he's holding on. He's holding back. I don't think he's going to be reaching out. Quite stubborn. Like he's like very like the 7 of Wands. He's not giving up. Well, the new cycle, ending to that cycle. I wonder if you learned a lot from that person. He's a hard guy to crack. By the look, he's very, very strong-willed. He might have a lot going on. Some people just find it hard to express magician heart. You sound like a Care Bear. Magician's heart. Care Bear star. What's coming for next for Taki and you? Is he expressing his feelings? He's expressing his feelings, but still seems reserved. You're welcome. What's coming for you and Taki? The devil. I think this person feels like that he gives a lot of emotions, or he in his way he's given a lot, and I think that maybe like he's given too much, so that like maybe hold back because he feels like it's too much. He's obsessed. He's becoming obsessed. So he tries to hold that back. If you feel like he's being reserved, given his emotions, but he feels like it could be too much and he doesn't want to get too toxic with it. He does want to put effort in, like you said, but I think that maybe he feels like it can get too obsessed with his feelings. Maybe it scares him. That's why maybe he pulls back. And you're gonna get a little bit of more effort, maybe, or that's why. Or there's quite a lot of. You just want to feel codependent on it as well. Magician's heart. Shruti, can you pause, please? I had a burger the other day with pineapple, cooked pineapple in a bun and everything. It's nice. You should try burger with pineapple. I bet people think I don't like pineapple, but it's nice. go away, come back another day. Shruti, can you pause, please? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people. And I've been on for an hour, and I've done more than 17 people, I think. So I rock. I'm the best. There's no one like me. And we'll move on to you, Shah. I like how you're using your discretion. Loving with boyfriend, yeah. Someone's acting a little cold. They're ready to speak their mind if they need to. They will extend their hand out to you, but if you cross them or get on the nerves, they tend to be, or you're a Libra or an SR. This person is likely to speak their mind. However, they're willing to listen to what you've got to say as well. Are you on the list? I don't think you are, Diana. And the list is closed. There's a lack of communication here. There's a lack of someone expressing they're not expressing what they want to say clearly. It's not clear at the moment. He's hot and cold. What are you showing them? Because if you're showing them hot and cold, you may get it back. That's what hot and cold do. What hot and cold people do is because they get scared, or they're responding to that person's actions. There is emotions here. They're getting a little bit scared at the moment. They do want to express a lot of love. However, it's that they want to be they want to talk. I think they're acting on your response, on how you're behaving, and that's what hot and cold is. Because when someone comes in hot, depends if they like someone coming in hot, they will back off, and that makes that person who's giving the hot back off too, and then they will start acting cold. Yeah, so they do want to express in their emotions. Someone is acting a little bit cold and distant. I think they're not. Someone is not saying what they need to say clearly. They're not being very clear of what they're saying. I think this person gets scared. I don't know why the Queen of Swords is here. I think he could be getting a little bit scared, and I think he's not. If he's an air sign, he's not used to expressing. He doesn't express that very clearly. Oh, celebrate good times, come on. I want to know where June is. June. I've got toys from Market. I get the toys out. I got a fishing rod, but it looks like a fishing rod, and I move it across the floor like this, and he plays with it. Even an 8-year-old. Tammy, can you pause, please? Well, my mum bought it for Christmas last year. She got me a Christmas present. Send some toys. O2. The neighbours met me getting a cat. He's a Libra. Yeah, they tend to be like they're not very good with their romance. Do you not think this top fans is bullshit? Look, because all these people coming in, right? Some just come in and they get the #1 spot and they're not posted. It's stupid, and they need to look at that YouTube. And it says that Jazz is on, right? Jazz is #1, and they're not even posted. They've got 125. It's not even posted. I asked this man, your daughter's car engine light came on. I do not need to just diagnose. Just need to know if it's a serious problem. Yeah, I think so. It's engine's on. Money, money, money. It must be funny in a rich man's world. The Seven of Swords is about lying, but I'm going to look at that like the engines, the car engine light came on, and that means if you don't get it fixed, there could be more happening to it. It could get worse if you leave it alone. What the fuck? Night of Cups, and Night of Cups, that I've got to do with the car. I haven't finished this one. It could be something, Tammy. It could be something small, but I would get it checked because I don't know about cars, but I'm assuming if the light comes on and it means that you need to listen to it, right? Someone who drives a car, if it comes on, is telling you to pay attention, right? Isn't it a warning? it's best to get it checked. It could be something small, and I feel like if you don't get it checked, it could get bigger than it is. I think it's something small. However, it's not clear what's wrong with it. So if you leave it, it might get bigger than it is. So it could be something small. With the Page of Pentacles, it could turn into something serious if you leave it. How long is it up in down in Australia? I feel like I'm missing out of all the questions you asked. I feel like hurry up and come back. Energy, what's up now? What's up with it? There's very competitive behavior around him. He's trying not to let it get to him. There's someone that maybe like either he works with or people that work there from Australia in a very competitive behavior. These like to win at all costs. I think that he's trying to not allow that to get to him with the Five of Swords. He's trying. Someone's trying to push his buttons here because he's trying not to allow them to piss him off or a situation. He's trying to not, if it's not a person or a situation, like I don't know, like someone's not going his way in work or something, and he's trying not to allow it to get to him. He's quite stubborn, this person, because he should be like, it should stop him from doing stuff, and it's not affecting him. He's very stubborn, strong-willed, this person. With the Four of Swords reversed, yeah, he's happy, but things are getting in the way of his energy, trying to piss him off or slow him down, but it's not working. And about you make him happy. You're his happy place. So I wonder what's happening trying to knock him off. Firefly. Have you changed your name? It's dark, isn't it? That it's dark. The clouds are come over, all grey and shit. You're welcome. What's Scorpio for experience of you giving a bit of attention to others and withdrawing from him? Stop playing the mind games. Tell him, say, listen, dickhead. I'm not happy with you. So, and see what happens, and then be like, Why I haven't done nothing? All's good. Giving a bit of attention. You probably act all nonchalant. That's a big word for me. Don't know what you're talking about. If it was me, if I knew what you were doing right, I'd laugh. I would do it more. I'm evil. If I knew it pissed him off, I'd be like, I would do it more. It feels like it's never going down this list. She's having people, I'm telling you, invisible people. Let's scout your thoughts and feelings when you're giving a bit of attention to others. He could also not have a clue you're doing that. Because men are dumb. They're supposed to read our mind, right? They're supposed to read our mind. It's just sad. He's noticed it. He's watching. He's keeping his distance. However, if you say something, he's got the sword ready to defend himself. I'm not doing any because of the bullshit. I'm not doing the winner thing. It doesn't make sense. Unless someone counted how many times someone spoke the most. I think he will notice. He's going to feel a little bit wounded and left out in the cold. He's seen it and he's noticed it. He's watching from a distance. He wants you to stop the world, end the cycle, end the bullshit, end what you're doing. It feels like he's got run over but can't walk, left out. So he wants you to end the cycle. He's noticed it. Feel a little bit emotional. You have to go back and lick his wounds and shit like that. And he wants your attention and only him. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I'm always chosen first. If you want attention, I'm always chosen first. Or you say the things that you're wanting from him. I want other people, I'm always chosen first. Or I'm always wanted. I'm always needed. I love myself. Say things that you're wanting. What's coming in your love life? And also say that to, I think how you want to, how you want to, I can't fucking speak. How you want people to see you. Say that about yourself. I've been doing that for your job interview. I think the interview manager fixed it anyway. Do you mean that he has to make it open for interviews? They do that on TV and film, you know. They make it auditions, but they've already got a person. If he sees you as a red hot, beautiful, you're going to be looking flushed in the face when he sees you. So beware of what you say. He sees me as red hot, beautiful, so you're going to be seeing you as hot, like physical hot, and flushed in the face, or wearing something red. What's coming in your love life? What's coming in your love life? You seem to not be. You're not happy. You're welcome. You seem to not to be happy. A little bit unhappiness at the moment. I'm not at the tarot reader to say everything's sunshine and roses. Sunshine. I'm always telling you it's going to be bullshit. You do have communication coming in, but you're not happy about something. It's not going to be this communication. Or you're speaking about like not being happy. Communication is about you not being happy. I feel like you read about something and you're going to be expressing. That's the one I was looking for. So you're going to be quite stressed about something, so you'll be expressing that to your person that you're not happy, and you're getting a little bit impatient. So now, who's your favourite singer? Sook. Motley Crue. I have to watch that new film. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'll have to watch that. It was one of my favourite films. Not my favourite, but one. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? Why Inda keeps hiding Snapchat from you? I'm not telling you. lovers were reversed. How long have you been with this dude? Well, because it's in the quiz, and if I tell you, you'll get the quiz right. Is he talking to other women or other people? Or the lovers are reversed? He could be like, maybe like talking to other people. I'm not saying that he's dating them or catching up with him. He may be just like flirting or something like that. Or the lovers are reversed on the tower. And it doesn't sound good if he's hiding his Snapchat. Or it might not be that. He could be in, like, he may be doing like getting up to no good, like with his friends, or doing like things that I don't know what people do, but it might not be even women. It could be been doing things that he gets into trouble and stuff like that. The tower. I think that it just like you said, it's just a private person. He could not like you want to see the pictures that he's took. Maybe he's took pictures that you don't agree with, and things like that. It could be like I don't know. It could be quite a lot of things. It could be just like he doesn't want to see your pictures because you might not agree with it, or he's just private. But it looks like it could be things that you don't agree with because with the tower. It doesn't have to be other females. It could be with his friends. Up to no good. And he's got pictures that make him look bad or something like that. So something that it makes him look bad or he's up to no good that he doesn't want you to see. Your boyfriend is on a trip with his friends, and he's visited some of other cities to his old friends. May I ask what was he up to there? He acted off. You're welcome. Self-love here, so he's having fun with himself. He's enjoying himself, putting all the energy into himself, spoiling himself. He's not going to be there for long. Yeah, he's just having fun. I don't think he's going to be there for long. He may be traveling again, coming back. So yeah, he's just having a little bit of fun with himself, with his friends, and self-loving, and pouring all the love into himself. I would have nothing to worry about. He's coming back, and I don't think it's going to be long before he does come back. He knows you're waiting for him. He knows that you're waiting. Shania, you're next. You're next. You're next. Yeah, so I just having fun, spending a lot of time on himself. It's 7 o'clock nearly. You're not allowed them. The witch's deck. Which one's the witch's deck? Is it this one? The witch's deck? I can't. This one, isn't it? That's the witch's deck. I've got the name. That's the seers. They're both witches, I think, aren't they? I think it's that one, isn't it? This one with the cat. The cat. I'm a witch. If you talk with your hands, that you were. If you talk with your hands, yeah, you were a witch in a past life. Spells and shit. This one here. That one. Because that's not the witch's one. That's. I forgot what that one's called. I forgot. You know when people talk with their hands like this? I fell through an icy pond when I was a kid. Fell through an icy pond. It was all frozen over. I was about 10-year-old, and my brother, right, the little twat, right. We were at this pond when we were young. I fell through, and one leg fell through, and the other leg did. I did the split on top in the pond over frozen ice, and I was in like this, and my leg was on top. I don't know how I did that, but I did. And my brother, right, was laughing his head off. What happens if I slipped, or a crocodile in England grabbed my foot, dragged me under, and I died? He wouldn't be laughing then, would he? a bit of exaggeration. I'll wait for your question as well. It was so cold, that water it was. It's a water from the sky. It's a pond, like it's a made pond from the sky. He laughed. It was hard for me to get out of that pond because the hole wasn't that. The hole was just around my body, so it wasn't that wide. So I had to climb out. Well, I don't know how I climbed out. I can't remember, but he laughed at me. What's he thoughts and feelings since he took a romantic action towards you today? Is he planning to do it again? Yeah, I bet you in your head were like, yay, again. Is he planning to do it again? I tried asking him, but he's holding back. Tried asking him. It's cute. It's cute. What's his experience since he held your hand, or did he start skipping up the street, swinging your hand back and forth and skipping? What's his thoughts and feelings since he took romantic action? I'm going to turn it up this way because I don't feel like it was a negative thing. The Knight of Pentacles. There's something about finances, stability. He wants to go slow. He wants to savor the moment, like build on it, but take his time. Take his time. Like keep it close. You might find it hard. So the other day you asked that question. You says to me, "Will I see him again?" or something like that. Did you see him later that day? So I feel like Ten of Pentacles, like he wants to build on it. I think he will do it again, but he won't be like bombard you. I mean, he won't throw it all at you. I'm sorry, I'm speaking English. He won't bombard you with a load of effects. I think I said that you wouldn't. You might find it hard, like to meet you that later that day. There's something about finances, like able to or stability. Like so, he may not like throw it all at you at once. Yeah. I've changed my mind. Is either going to hold back, like you said, or he's going to come right in for everything at you, like be like obsessive, like kind of like do too much or hold back. He finds you attractive. There is going to be some sort, or he feels like he came across as too much, even though he probably didn't. With the devil there, like he doesn't want to come out too obsessive, so that's probably why he held back. He values you a lot. At first, I thought maybe I'm getting a little bit confused here. I'm not sure if this person is thinking that it's too much, so he held back. Because I think that he got into his head thinking that was a little bit obsession, like giving you quite a lot of romantic actions. Then he like held back because he didn't want to see it that way. And the Nine of Pentacles came reverse, so he doesn't want you to rely on getting more romantic. Like he doesn't want you to be expecting it. If that makes sense, rely on him to do it all the time. But I do feel like maybe that he could be getting a little bit obsessive, or like doesn't want to feel like that. He wants to be more stable. I do feel like he will be doing it again now, but he doesn't want to push it onto you, like so you back off. So he did instead. But there is some attraction there. I think he's starting to like you a lot. Hit the road, I cannot come back no more. I'm hungry. This guy likes it. I think he likes you a lot. And he's like, oh, was that she wanted more. I hope she's not expecting like me to do it all the time. David's feeling the thought and energy. Someone email YouTube and said my tarot reader said that your top fans is shit and you need to work at it. Someone email, but don't tell him it was me. Because look, David's feelings and thoughts and energy after you did not message him on his birthday. Ah, you didn't message him on his birthday. Do you think that he's going to find out about your little secret, Shane, by another person, like a friend? Oh, I got a sore eye. My eye hurts. I don't know why my eye hurts when I touch it. It hurts. You think he knows? How does David feel when she didn't text happy birthday to you? I bet you were dying to text him on his birthday. I bet you were. I bet it nearly killed you. How did David feel not getting a message of she? He's like, she will return. She will return. He's expecting you to hear from you anyway. He's reminiscing. If he's on social media, he's watching. Or he was waiting. He's reminiscing. See? It's kind of confused. How dare she not text me? Like, got into his head a little bit. Like, he thought you would. That's why he's probably confused. I think he thinks that he's gonna hear from you as well. I don't know why my eye hurts. It's not hurting, but if I touch it, it hurts. Don't touch it then. I won't. I'll leave it alone. I'm having a conversation with myself. Amy. It's nice to see you, Amy. You're welcome. Do you have yellow buses? Do you have yellow buses? If I went to the US and saw a yellow bus, I would be excited. But I don't think Freddy Krueger was going to be on the bus. The other day, I was disappointed. I watched this TikTok, right, and these school in America, in the US, dressed up like they all dressed up as the students. I was disappointed because they all came to the school dressing like slobs and they're looking a mess. And about you, and I was like, the TV's been lying to us. Look at the way you're dressing. I was so disappointed. They weren't dressing like the way they do on TV. Lying to us. Long and short. I'm waiting for Amy to post. They were wearing pajamas to school and shit, and like slippers, and they were wearing the pants halfway down the legs, and they were adding any clothes, and they were saying, "Talk to me, mum. Why is that your answer for everything? That at that age, speak for me, mum. Why are you sonny not yet asleep? Get asleep, motherfucker." I'm sorry. Why is Sonny not asleep? It's 4 in the morning at that place, and it's still awake. If it's anything like me, I'd be on my social media because I woke up and nosy, like going in the kitchen, looking in the fridge, and nothing there. Imagine not asleep. I think he's a little bit restless. Trying to calm his mind. I think he's thinking a lot as well. Amy is a little bit restless. He's trying to relax. A lot going on. Atawa, I think he's had some bad news or something, or he's worried about something, so he's trying to distract himself. Something's happened. He's trying to distract himself with all the thoughts. It wants it to end, like whatever's going on in his thoughts. So maybe he's just had some bad news, or he's worried about some maybe deaths. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles, he's a little bit timid at the moment, stressed. So he's trying to distract himself. Yeah, distraction. You can't sleep with something going on, no, can you? At 4 o'clock. Eight. What or who's coming towards you in love? I think it's just trying to distract his thoughts. ask him if there's been any big changes in his life recently. A sudden change. Who is coming towards you in love? You're getting out of feeling stabbed in the back, Martinez. Feeling a little bit wounded. You're welcome. How was the museum? Someone, you may still have Joshua around. Knight of Wands, energy, like a player energy, who likes to flirt a lot. However, but reverse, or someone who's the opposite of that. I can imagine it. I'm getting a good idea what type of energy that you are, Martinez. I think that you speak your mind a little bit, very direct. Yeah, I do feel the Knight of Wands there reversed, so it could be someone who's the opposite, or a fire sign. As you get older, you do tend to mellow out, though, don't you? When it comes to how you handle situations. Well, so I say. There may be a Sagittarius after that, a lot of healing, but you need to have patience. Yeah, and you need to have eyes at the back of your head as well. I'm a friend. I've got a good relationship with my daughter. So it could be someone who's the opposite, who's a player. Someone doesn't like. They do tend to hold back a little. They will tend to hold back their desires and passion, but they're not going to be a player. Maybe a Sagittarius. It's going to start off slow. I think there's a lot of healing for you to do, and there's a need for balance as well. You enjoy. I never come across in a romantic way Sagittarius males. They've always been air signs or maybe water signs. A need for balance here and patience. Unless I go into a bedroom and she goes, "Can I help you?" Or I tell her something. Sometimes if it's in the bedroom, if I tell her something, she go, "Did I ask?" So I was like, so yeah, it could be like something like you need to have a lot of patience and balance. The Scorpio. When they do come in, I do feel like there's going to be communication coming in after the healing. I do see you being in a relationship, a committed relationship. It's going to come in quite quickly, quite fast. You're not be expecting it. Very spiritual one as well, Martinez. So after the healing and that and stuff. May I ask when the Gemini spies on your YouTube channel watching me streaming? What do you stream? I'm nosy. What's refreshment welcome commitment? You're welcome. I mean, may I ask when Gemini? I got someone spying on my YouTube channel as well. I've seen proof of it. Gemini spies on your YouTube channel watching me streaming. What was his thought and intention towards you? We are in a situation. Let's change the deck. Pissing down with rain. It's good for the lawn though, isn't it? It was proper, the lawn's proper dry and everything. I thought you said you left his energy there. You felt his energy. Gemini. Do you do a channel like this? Do you do a tarot channel? It feels like that you're very connected to your channel. You're very connected with your subscribers. You got good intuition. It feels like that you got good intuition. Very good with your subscribers. Is that what you do? Because I can see it here, the High Priestess. Have you spoke about him or something? He's feeling disconnected from you. He wants things to change between you. Are you composed? He wants things to be changing between you. He thinks that you're good at what you're doing. You've got good at intuition. I'm not so sure if he agrees with it though. I'm not too sure if he agrees with it. He knows that you're good, but he's not too sure. With the devil. are Jimmy's intentions towards Queen? What are Jimmy's intentions towards Queen? What are Jimmy's intentions towards Queen? Without posting your question, can remember people tell me that you're here, please, to say that you're here without posting your question? What are Jimmy's intentions towards Queen? I'm doing your question now. I mean the ones after you. Jimmy's intentions towards Queen. They want to walk towards a new beginning, move towards a new beginning, Queen. They're wanting to move towards a new beginning. This person does have emotions towards you, feelings. They're trying to work them out though, and they're hoping for like a new beginning, a fresh start, which is good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Right, because I'm getting a little hungry. I've really been on for 2 hours. The longest I've been on before was about just after 4 hours. The person wants to move towards you for a new beginning, Queen. There is some sort of emotions that trying to work out. Janet, can you pause, please? I tell you what, guys, right? Manifest something really small, yeah, like, and then watch it come in, and when it comes in, right? Because if manifest something that you're not really wanting, or something really small, or something that you're not going to put all your energy onto, like I'm thinking, like think about it all the time, and when it comes in, you'll start to believe your manifestation, like it works, and it will start to get stronger, and because you believe in it, and then you will then work towards the something that you really want, and then you will it'll get stronger. Well, it works for me. Hi baby, how are you? So try doing that, because you'll see the result, and then you will believe in it. What's the outcome if you give Nathaniel a chance in love? Good to hear. That's with everyone. I'm getting sick of the Wi-Fi. Look at the camera. Fucking stupid. What's the outcome if you give Nathaniel a chance in love? You'd be up in the air with it. You'd be juggling a lot. You'd be like indecisive. You're like, you won't know. Like, it's gonna get you all maybe confused. Did I do the right thing? If you give him a chance, you're going to be thinking, did I do the right thing? Because he's going to be a little bit unstable. The Ten of Pentacles are reversed. He's going to be very pushy as well. Giving you a lot of attention. So it's going to be a little bit of mixed. Like, I don't know if it's the financial differences. But you're going to be like unsure once you're in the connection. Why did Ian turn on Lovely? Why did Ian turn on Lovely? Did you not respond to a text or something? Did you hold back? It's acting immature. At some point, he will give you attention, but there's some lack of stability, so it'll be up to you if it's going to be worth it or not. There's a lack of there's a immaturity here, Lovely. You left the car before. Yeah, I got into his pride a little bit. Then like immaturity, emotionally immature. It's because you helped. You didn't do something. Oh, his pride. You're best off without this person. Sounds like a dick. Or because you left him in the car. Yeah, immaturity. You hurt his pride a little bit. Got a little bit upset. Knight of Wands. Not very good. You wasn't happy about it. You got a little hurt. This guy needs to mature. Well, the King of Cups are reversed. Needs to grow up. That's why you got upset because you left the car before he wanted you to. He's a little bit unstable. Pamela, can you post? You can, Beverly. You're a moderator. Can you hear that rain? I don't think you can. There was a hosepipe ban, not in my area. I'm lucky that I don't have neighbours that if I had used a hosepipe, they wouldn't grass on me. Not like I would like, but is Yara Is that how you say good for you? How will things turn out with him? Did you watch the England game the other day, Beverly? I couldn't help myself. Is yeah good for you? I think he's not going to be what you expected. Is good for you? This guy is he's got a really young energy. I don't think he's what you expected. I don't think that you're going to be happy with that. I think you'll be expecting more. There is some sort. He is like. I think he's very young in energy. He's either your age or he's got a young energy. A Pisces. So I think that you'll be not expecting or not happy or of it being like immature. You're keeping stuck. Yeah, they were awful. They were 5-1 down. They were 5-0 down, and they scored, right, and they celebrated like if they were winning. It was a good goal actually. They were quite fast. I think they'll do if they keep at it. They're going to get good. We got Sweden next. I wanted them to be France though. I was rooting for them the other day for France, and they got a goal. I thought, yeah, come on Wales. Then I realised they got us next. Then I thought, no, they can't win. It was a hard group for them though. Marks Garfield, feelings, intentions, and actions towards Beverly. You only watch football if your father has it on. Do you not watch? Because do you not watch sport at all? Did you hear what Donald Trump did to the Chelsea team? That's interesting. Mark. Did you not like his name? Did you watch Wimbledon? Mark's feelings, intentions, and actions towards Mark's feelings, intentions towards Beverly. So, what are you doing about that other dude? Mark's feelings, intentions towards Beverly. Mark's intentions towards Beverly. Someone has a lack of confidence here. Is this, do you know this person? Is he not online? Queen of Wands. Five of Wands. You'll be after Beverly, Janice. This person doesn't like. He's after he's after a relationship where it's all peaceful, it's all quiet, and there is no drama. So he wants things to be free and easy, and drama free. This guy wants to go really slow. Put a smile back on your face. So at the moment it's really like balanced. He wants things to be balanced between us. I don't think he likes drama, so he's avoiding that. Is he an air sign? Or fire sign? He wants things to be balanced, and I think he's going to be good for healing. Here, I know that you're expecting, I don't know if you're expecting me to say like commit a relationship, but I'm just at the moment I'm just seeing that he just wants things to be fun and no drama free and relaxed and quite chilled, which is good because who wants drama, right? So that's what he wants at the moment, to things to be just chilling. It looks really dark, doesn't it? It's gone dark. Wants to work really hard at it. You're welcome. Good luck with it, because I think you need it. I think that you're having a little. You believe. I think that you got a lot of trust at the moment, or you're not giving up. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not letting things like doubt you in relationships after all the lying and stuff, and not giving what you want. I think that you're very persistent. Love reads, if I'm honest. And after this one, I'm going. I'm hungry. It's nearly 10 to 8. What did Martinez say? Your son's trying to get into what, Martinez? Love reading for Janice. into soccer. Donald Trump's going to change the name to soccer to football, like he did to Mexico, Gulf of Mexico. What's going on in Janice's love life, or lack of love life? She's single. You're feeling kind of like trapped. Like there's some like negative thoughts here. You're wondering, why am I single? How come it's been so long? What do I do? I think those energies. You got a new cycle coming. You have to end this cycle of feeling trapped. So whatever you're thinking, Janice, you will manifest the energy that you stick to. I'm not saying much at the moment. You have to be aware of your thinking. Instead of saying in the future, because that could be any time, say now, or act like you're in a relationship. I'm not going to sound dodgy, but but act like that, like say you love yourself. I care about myself. Not everyone. I'm always wanted. I'm always needed. I'm lovable and stuff like that. Act instead of saying in the future, saying now. Because that could be any time. Does that make sense? And you're a little bit guarded as well. You gotta be open for love as well. When you go shopping online, you always put a size in, or a color, or a price, don't you? That's the same thing as your thoughts of what you're wanting. So if you want a tall, rich man, you say this: my boyfriend's 6'3" and he's got a lot of money. Or my boyfriend's very caring and he's loving and he's sweet. He's always saying nice things to me. And he works really hard at the connection. And if you're in a talk to someone as well, say the things that you want him to say. The things that you want to say to yourself. Say those things that you want them to say to yourself. But always make it as if it's now, and not like you could say this. My boyfriend is always saying this to me, and don't say he's going to do this, and then universe is going to say, yeah, well, when. That could be any time. If you want it now, you because there's no time. It is now. Yeah. And a bit like when you order something and you change your mind, you don't sit by the door for that item to come to your door because you know you cancelled it. So it's not going to come, is it? It's a bit like I'm happy today, but this always goes wrong. Or this happened and I'm happy, and the universe is getting confused because you're like, do you want to be happy, or do you want to be everything bad happened to you, so you're cancelling it out? Does that make sense? Or you want someone to come in, but I don't think he will. And the universe says, okay, they won't then, because the universe only knows the word yes, and that is good and bad. I've been dealing with abundance, and I've been getting a lot of things coming towards me, and then, like the money, like winning, or money literally dropping on my doorstep. So, and then when good things happen in that way, or you get good things happen for you, and you try to manifest it, that's a sign to say that you can manifest, and you'll start to believe it more, and it will get stronger, and it will get better and bigger. But the thing is, though, I always say thank you for that. I appreciate that you're helping out universe, and I am grateful. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. My neighbours was in the garden. Must have been in the garden like half an hour before, because the pool was out, and because I got a text message saying we delivered your item. So I went to the door, looked there, and there was my delivery with some money on the floor. So I didn't know whose it was. I asked my neighbour if it was theirs. She says, no, it's not mine. So they could have seen that if they were in the garden. No one was in the yard. And it was still, and I felt bad though. I felt guilty, because I thought, oh my God. Because I always, that's why I put up a post asking, would you feel guilty if you found money? If you found money and you couldn't give it to the person because you didn't know whose it was, would you feel guilty if someone lost money and you found it and you didn't? Because you're not going to leave it there, are you? It'd be a waste. Let me answer this question. So yes or no? Yeah, that's why I asked my neighbours first. That's why I said make sure, because there's cameras. You see, he's got cameras, and I thought if he sees me picking up and I don't. Hello, is your ex still in love with you? Let me see. Is your ex still in love with you? Is your ex still in love with you? Is your ex still in love with you? I know. They feel like that you're giving up, or someone's giving up. One time you found an envelope of money, and this man saw you pick it up. He's like, I saw that, and I was like, okay, and he was just mad that he didn't pick it up. Yeah, it could have been a trap. I lost 20 quid once years ago, and it was freaky. I'm blessed to me, Martinez, right? And I thought, oh my God, I lost 20 quid. And I went outside looking for it, right? And there was this girl, like she must have been about 10-year-old, playing with the dolls or whatever. And I walked past it, and oh, there's my 20 quid on the floor, just lying there. And she looked at me to say, what the fuck? I was inches away from that 20 quid, £20. And she was like, I can't believe it. And then I was like, I'm so lucky. I'm lucky. So how much was in the envelope? Interesting. Mum, I lost £10 once as well, another tenner. And as a mum, I lost £10 and it was running away from me. It was windy, it was rolling down the street trying to get away from me. And how people didn't see it, I don't know. $120, isn't it? Don't you say bucks for, don't you not say 120 bucks? Bucks. That's a lot, that. There was a list attached, but the person wasn't around. I felt a little bit bad, but hey, if I didn't pick it up, someone else would. Yeah, exactly. If you can't find the person and there was no name on it, what you're going to do is lay it there. What you can do is allow it to lay, allow it to this lay there for someone else. What if someone else, at least that you would appreciate it? I don't know when you found that. If you had kids in that, did you spend it on your kids? Did you pay your bills? What if someone else spent it on drugs and stuff? You're not just going to leave it there, are you? Not get spent. When that happens to me, though, I always say, please allow that person, whoever lost it, make them feel better. Cause I want to give out positivity, so they. Yeah, it's amazing how the universe works, though, isn't it? But I made sure that it wasn't my neighbours. I was like, I always try and give it to the people who I think it could have been. On Thursday, I'm not going to do free readings, but I'm going to do a cancer reading. Cancer on Thursday, and then on Sunday, I'm going to just do the free reading. Do you have cancer in your chart? A lot of cancer. I probably end up after making a new one, unless that I can do another way of doing paid readings. I can't do Cash App because they closed it in England. I've got a lot of water in my chart. Moon, Cancer. And my rising's Pisces. So my rising is what people see of me, right? Rising is what people, how they see, how they view you. I'm gonna go. Take care. And I see it's Thursday with Cancer. Birthday. So what? I'll be only on for half hour or something. Come on, end. End, motherfucker. End. Right, that's it. Good boy.